Hello, everyone, and welcome. Technically, welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. I'm restarting the entire playthrough because I had some technical issues when I tried to record more, and it kind of fucked up the recording, and I progressed a little bit into it. So I decided since we're not that far, I'm just gonna restart because we can catch up pretty fast. And this time I won't do the little glitch on this playthrough. When I do the group playthrough, then I'll do all the glitches and stuff. So we'll play this 100% normally. So I've deleted the character. We're gonna start over. It's still gonna be Bull. Uh, Bull. Still a male. Still class. Well, I was thinking warrior, but then I figured battle axe. Then we can build up to get better armor. Um, the master key just because average. Mm, yeah, it does. I mean, it's just a commoner face, but it works with him. And then give him. We'll give him. We'll give him this hair. And he has my color hair. Except. I'll be quiet for this.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark, they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the Scaleless, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Alright. On cutscenes like that, like or was saying in the first version of this playthrough, I will, you know, keep my mic off. That way, for people who haven't played Dark Souls but want to see all the cutscenes and the gameplay, they'll be able to enjoy the cutscenes with nothing. When I do a group version of Dark Souls, I'm definitely editing a bunch of stuff into that intro because there's a lot of ideas I had for like some really, really funny jokes. Alright, I'm gonna rush through this because last time I took forever. Alright, let's do this. Oh, and I've also chosen the bandit class for this character because when my grandpa had played Dark Souls, he played a lot of warrior characters, but he also built like a heavy build, and I figured that fits perfectly for a bandit. I mean, he can still become a knight and a warrior. It's just, as a starting class, it's good to do bandit because they do a lot of damage. Alright, first things first. Oh, not that. Nah, get rid of that. Whew! Oh, I missed. Sometimes I like to catch up to that dude and attack him. Alright, this battle axe does a lot of damage. And is really good for, like, if you don't want to do the route of mage, like a lot of people will do, to basically become overpowered and able to beat this, this game pretty easily, but you want to do, like, melee builds, I do recommend, this class. Knight has the best healing, or sorry, the best health, but Bandit's got the best damage. Hello there.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Hmm?
No, I am
Thank
not.
Goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Of course.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, "Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know." Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite.
That's our healing item.
And this.
And that's how we get out of here.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
And he's gonna go, instead of wanting to become hollow, he still becomes hollow, but he's chosen to become hollow on his own terms, and I respect that, but we'll be back. We're gonna come back here anyway, for some stuff. But for now, let's run through. We got a few more enemies to kill. I'm gonna kill everything. Ooh. My camera's... There we go. My controller and stuff was freaking the hell out. I gotta be careful. Sometimes this sometimes the controller can, like, camera-wise, will freak out. And it sucks, especially when you get to Anne Orlando and you're trying to cross certain areas. The camera will freak the hell out, and it can cause you to have a death. And that's a first good drop right there. That's really freaking lucky. Holy shit. With that, we'll be able to instantly get an upgrade. Woo! Yeah! Alright, big boy. Let's go. The advice I gave last time to fight this boss, just stay on his ass. 9 times out of 10, as long as you focus on where he's attacking, he'll miss his attacks. And you'll get instant win. I got hit once, that's fun. I don't plan on doing a no-hit run. And that's how you win. You know what? You can do it too. Alright, now we can leave. We did that in 3 minutes, probably. I had my timer set to, I paused it at 2 when I was doing the cutscene. So it's at 7 minutes now. And that means, it's about 5 minutes. And that's because we were also listening to dialogue.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Okay. There we go. Let's become human. It's been a while since I've done a playthrough without using any glitches and stuff. Reverse hollowing. Hey, Havel the Rock. How you doing, buddy? Why am I sitting in your lap? That's weird. Okay. Let's grab all the items around here. I recommend all newer players grab everything they can. And if you chose the Master Key, I'm going to show you one more item you can pick up. First, we gotta get there. And I keep saying a lot. I gotta stop doing that. It's been so long since I've done solo playthroughs. Even though I technically did one not that long ago. But I deleted it, so it doesn't count. But I need to get back into the motion of being able to say things without having to worry or rely on other people to help. I do need to do these solo playthroughs from time to time, just because I like having these conversations. Also, if you're paying attention, you will see all the items that I'm grabbing that are safe to grab, without any enemies, you know, popping up and killing you. Because if I would have kept going in that direction, I would have hit the graveyard, and we would have been killed by skeletons. And skeletons are not very friendly. They kill.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted.
I don't want to be acquainted with you.
Of Thurland. Have you business with us? If
no,
not,
I just want your
I prefer to keep a
emote.
distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested.
You know, the more I look at him, he kind of looks like Coconut Head from Ned's
that
Declassified.
it is not meant in ill will.
Just blonde.
Here, take this.
This is what
as a
Coconut Head
token
did
of
after
peace.
the show.
No, go ahead. It's for you.
Or no, no. This is Coconut
Oh
Head in
my.
his middle age.
You again. I have so what would.
I'm not gonna learn
Very
your miracles. I just want your emote.
Now
This is only
only...
temporary. There we go. I like learning all the things. But I don't like joining his covenant. There's only a few covenants in this game that I joined. Okay, there's only 4 more things I can grab that are safe to grab, and then I'll grab the secret one. Or not really secret, but for newer players, if they chose the Master Key, I can show you what you could use it for. When it comes to starting gear for a newer player, I recommend using the black fire bombs because they do heavy damage to that boss. And you can kill him before even grabbing your weapons. He will drop. If you kill him without, grabbing your weapons, you get his weapon, but you will not be able to use it. Okay, this is the only way down, and we gotta run. Don't even try to fight them. They will destroy you. They are very strong enemies. They're not in-game, but they're close to in-game. They'll give up pretty easily. Hello, Havel, you're still there. Oh wait, can I leave the Covenant this way? Yep. I cannot. Okay, let's talk to our very happy friend.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Alright. He's a very happy man. But, if you have the Master Key, and you're a little bit confident, you could run through this area. Not the area we're gonna get to, the area we'll get to afterwards. Do this. Come down here. This entire area is also... Well, it's not in-game, but it's close in-game. It's very, very close in-game. But free items you can grab as long as you don't, go too far. That is New Londo. And for early game players, I recommend not going there. Unless you feel like you can outrun Ghost, because that's what you'll find down here. You especially need this item right here. The Transient Curse. Ooh, had a hiccup. Transient Curse makes it where you can damage Ghost. Without it, you can't lay a finger on them unless you use holy weapons. As far as I remember, that's the only thing that can damage them besides Transient Curse. Because it's not like a weapon. It's a thing that enchants you to where you can damage Ghost. And our last NPC.
Well, this is unusual. You haven't
There we
lost
go.
your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Rickett of Vinheim. I was once an established smith. Look at me now. Can you believe it?
I can't really believe anything. I could talk to you more, and I will.
Although,
I'm gonna skip a lot of his stuff because he has the ability to reinforce weapons. He's your first blacksmith. A lot of people don't use him, but since we got that one Titanite shard, we're going to upgrade our battle axe to +1, which gives us 104 damage. I don't have anything to repair. Purchase item. If you're a sorcerer, or you want to go to a sorcerer route and you didn't choose sorcerer, you can get some spells from him. Let's see. Don't have anything that can be upgraded because I need stuff.
Goodbye then. Keep your head on out there. You.
Later in the game, you can give him some of the embers, I believe. It's been so long since I've used him as a blacksmith. I mostly use the other two. And you can upgrade your weapons through him. But anyway, the master key goes to this door, or it's one of the uses for the master key. You can use it for a few things, and you come to the Valley of Drakes. I don't recommend coming here unless you plan on dying. But large soul of nameless soldier, that's really good for XP. And since I'm not duping, I'm just gonna hold on to it and use it when I need it. I could go grab the dragon shield if I'm quick enough. No. We'll come back. I'm not gonna rush it. We're gonna do it the normal, regular path. The alt recording I'll do with my group, that I will exploit everything possible. And New Londo Ruins, I'll be coming here early in game. Only when I'm ready to fight the boss here, because you need a very specific item to fight the boss. Otherwise, you die instantly the moment you enter the boss room. So yeah, I don't recommend anyone going there unless you're ready to die. I mean, hell, the special edition of Dark Souls 1 was the Prepare to Die edition. There we go. Oh, and this is our Firekeeper. She doesn't speak, but if you get a soul of a Firekeeper, you can ask her to take it, and she will increase your Estus Blast, making them better. Alright, the path you take, the normal path, is up here. The path that you would take once you get the lay of the land and you're creating, like, say, your second character, then you can take the Valley of Drakes path. What level am I? 4? That's not that bad. Come on! How about you? I'm not very good at parrying in this game. I'm still learning to this day. I like backstabbing more. I know Remy's really good at parrying when I watched her play Dark Souls 3. I prefer backstabs in all the Souls games. Hit me! Nope! Ooh, hello, hold on. Wait, did it drop into the abyss? Yep. Chance for an item. To be fair, these low tier guys, they don't really drop anything good unless you're collecting armors. And in which case, there's a crap load of these tier undead, so you'll eventually get them all. Got your legs! Alright. If you're gonna do what I'm doing, just be prepared. You might fuck up. But this is for a good item that you need. Or, you don't need it, but if you don't feel safe, or you don't feel like you can do something, and you know you're gonna die, you want to equip this ring. That way, you go back to the bonfire, and you lose no souls. So I fuck up? Oh no, did it right. I'm always, like, worried whenever I'm recording, and a game that I've been playing for years on end, games that I've spent so much freaking time playing, repeatedly, beating over and over again on every single ending, with every single class. I'm always, like, afraid that, when it gets to recording-wise, I end up fucking up so bad that I die. I feel like a lot of people are like that when they're recording anything, honestly. Welcome to the... Wait. Gotta hit the transition. Boom. The Undead Burg. There's a bunch of items we can get around here. Also, I know I said I'm not going to use glitches, but I am going to use this. Hold on. Yeah! You have to go around to get to here, but I'm getting here early. I want the free humanity. That item right down there, do not grab. It's not worth it. It's literally, unless you're planning on poisoning an enemy, it's not worth it. It's literally a dung pile, you know, pile of crap. It poisons enemies when you throw it at them, but other than that, it's kind of useless. Especially if you don't plan on using a build that relies on tools, which there are builds like that people who rely on daggers, poison daggers, or sorry, throwing daggers, poison throwing daggers, bombs, enchantments. Boom. Everything in here dies way too easily. And there's gonna be 3 hanging on the side. 1, 2, oh no, 4, sorry. Yeah! It feels nice doing the old-fashioned way of playing. The best part is, if we get a Titanite shards, which we will get Titanite shards here, we can go back and upgrade our axe to +5. After that, we're gonna have to get some special stuff to be able to go past to 10. I hate firebomb when they're used against me. I refuse to die early. And don't worry if you see fog gates early. They don't always mean bosses. Sometimes they just transition to the next area. And I would try to jump that. I'm very tempted. I always fail. Because it doesn't give you enough space. But I've made it before, back in the 360 days. I'll try one jump. And I decided to go left. But you know what? I'm not gonna mess with it. Because I'm just getting us to our little bonfire up here. Ooh, my neck hurts. Come on. Yeah. Ow. Yeah. Might as well heal while we got a chance. Hi-ya! And if you want a free shield, if you're playing a build with a shitty shield, wooden shield right there, pretty good. Better than most non-knight shields. And what I mean by that is the knights and the knight and warrior get a pretty good shield. But I think it's the one where you got no outfit or anything. That one comes with literally just a wooden plank shield, which is crap. Let us... Okay, we can get to level 8, so... Do a little bit of endurance. Our health is fine. Okay, I've got a few minutes left. The time used for the cutscenes isn't part of the time for the playthrough. I'm gonna waste like 2 more minutes. Yeah, and talk to the merchant down here. And yes, you get a merchant down here who helps you out. He's a little crazy, but you know, we like crazy here. This path is a little bit slower, but if I ever do say fuck it and want to get to the good blacksmith, I can always go anytime I want, but we do need a certain item here. The only problem is because I activated the Drake, the red Drake. We'll be seeing him later, and he's gonna be a pain in the ass to get by. Thankfully, I figured out the best patterns to survive with him, and I don't fuck with him till later.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls.
Thank you. Do I have enough? No, I do not. I need 1,000 for the bottomless box. Wait. This is why I saved the souls. Exactly 1,000.
Oh.
And now we need you. 3,000 for repair box and 1,000 for residence. And then...
Thank you,
I only use souls for... Whenever I'm doing a serious playthrough, I don't use souls for anything but purchases. I mean, hell, if I really wanted to get all the souls back that I needed on a playthrough, I'll just do glitch. Shit! We're being invaded. I'm only a level 8. Back! Back! He's got some good shit. Yeah, I'm getting invaded easily. And down you go. Yeah, that's something you'll deal with a lot in this area. Undead Burg usually has a lot of invaders. But I'm glad I grabbed the ring. It's fine. We didn't lose anything. But we are going to upgrade our strength. Alright, that's where I'm going to end this episode, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. On the next episode, we'll go take on the first challenge, which is the first actual boss, non-tutorial area. I'm going to do a little bit of grinding off screen and get us a little bit stronger so we can take on the boss with ease, and so I can take on any invaders that invade in this area with no problem. So look forward to all that. But until then, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow.